Alright, hello and welcome back everyone. We're currently loading in. As Austria-Hungary, the more cultured Austria, we are playing two mods with this, just to let everyone who's going to be watching the VOD know what's going on. Man, look at this strapping lad. Look at this strapping lad with the... He doesn't even have a big chin for a Habsburg. But we are playing two mods here. We are playing the Morgenröte Dawn of Flavor mod, which is mostly including a whole bunch of new buildings, as well as kind of these three new tabbed categories of Academy of Sciences and a whole bunch of events having to do with them. You know, we have engineers, we can make topographical maps, we can get bonuses to construction, do these types of things. We have astronomer. We don't have a naturalist or a paleontologist yet, but we're looking forward to it. And we have an archaeologist, but we don't have an anthropologist. So we're engaging in the sciences and trying to be as, you know, cultured, as it were, as possible. I think we have to try and push for more literacy and this type of thing. 1% academics. We can probably make that push if we just increase the academics by a third or something. There's also sports and tournaments. Currently, we only have mountaineering and balloonists active. We don't have a mountaineer. We can just do some mountaineering. And then we also have the Academy of Arts. I think we're doing okay with that. We have Wagner, Ride of the Valkyries, anyone. And we have, you know, a couple writers, this type of stuff. There's a ton of journal entries, and I mean a ton of journal entries. There might be more for Austria than there are other ones. There's definitely, Austria was one of the recommended starts. And so look at all the traits, bro. Look at all the traits. I mean, I don't know what some of these are. This guy's, I guess, bigoted, ambitious, wrathful, innovative. That's the suitcase music trait. And that's the big flag, big nice trait. So, in case anyone was wondering, the names of those traits, those are definitely the names. Can you spell it Morgenröte in the title? You can cut and paste it from the chat? Sure. I suppose I can. You can do this. I do not know how to do that on my keyboard, otherwise I would have done it when entering it in initially. But let's see, and then we'll go to the Twitch as well, and go Stream Manager, edit title. Where can we do that? How do we change the title on Twitch? Oh no, I'm not trying to edit the... Okay, edit stream info. Perfect. There we go. And it is edited. The second one we are running is Anno 1836, where what it is doing, it is kind of decolonizes the world and looks to get the borders to be the de facto borders, not to the de jure borders at the start of the game. Of course, we've come along a little bit, and so the de facto borders and the de jure borders will be a little bit different, but like you start off with mostly river control here in a lot of these countries, and they just need to colonize, which I think is pretty cool. So for example, the Hudson Bay Company is just the rivers through here. This is the control that is established. You started the counter while the counter was still running. I do that a lot. I need to get starting soon that just doesn't have a counter. But yeah, I never listen to the counter. The counter doesn't even start at 10 minutes every time. Yeah, the counter needs re-education. It does. I agree. The counter's bad. Bad counter. Bad counter. I suppose I could always just wait for the counter to hit. But I think that the counter, I think what it might do is the second I open OBS, it starts. Alright. I think we can continue. I think that these mods are super cool. I think that the problem is that they hurt performance. And performance is already something that's stretched a little bit thin. Boudin raid. Alright, we'll take the penalty there. Your painter, Valentin Rolf, gains 30 reputation. He no longer studied Romanticism, no longer busy. He's returned from his study trip and brought with him new experiences, new knowledge, new inspiration, and also somewhat improved his reputation in the art world. Super nice. So let's come in and give him a new task. Educational journey. He's not very skilled, so we'll have him educated in classicism. We wish we could invite this painter, but we can't. Because we need 100 or more painting tradition. We don't have that. Let's take a look. Wagner is currently our best option, so... Also, we do it because we know Nietzsche would hate it. I suppose we have a lot of money here. So let's sort by who has the cheapest construction. Wow, why is it not a place that has iron? Also, the resources are changed in Morgenröte. Or, sorry, not Morgenröte. They're changed in Anno 1836, and they're randomized and they're discoverable. Or not randomized, sorry. They've been just changed, so I don't know where everything is anymore. Like, for example... we went after Transvaal. Transvaal doesn't have iron and coal. It has some sulfur. So it's going to be a little bit of a thing. Ooh, giraffes. They do have a coal mining throughput bonus, so I assume there's still coal there, but we haven't discovered it yet. Now, why is the construction sectors... Well, we know that the construction sectors... Oh, is it because we've... Let's take a look. Yeah, it's because we've got bonuses to throughput, and of course that's going to cause... Oh, but it's got minus goods input too. Yeah, okay. Does the ones in Austria also have a bonus? Yeah, they do. Okay, so we'll continue. We'll build up in Austria here. Even though Austria doesn't really have the resources that the other places do. Add a few more railways. Should be fine. Should be good. It's also a different soundtrack. Let's actually... I enabled for recording a video, I enabled the other soundtracks, but let's keep it all in the Morgenröte soundtrack as well here. And what are we doing? Armenia. I don't think we can get to them, so there's no point in trying to do some funny business. I guess we're chilling. I think we'll declare an interest up here in... I really wish we had a North China interest when they had the rev. Let's see. Let's go for an English interest. Actually, you know what? Maybe this is going to be good. Something like that. Basat, the cat goddess. On his journey, Ulrich Zedel discovered his soft spot for cats. Aww, as a result of his study. Where's my cat? Journalists show cat when. This will improve our expedition, and he gets more popular, of course. Our expedition is completed. Nice to have our boy back. He gains 30 experience. We gain 1 excavation team. Fantastic. So hopefully we can do more expeditions at once, and we gain some Egyptian artifacts. So... Oh, we gain a team because we had lost a team to send them out. Okay, okay. And we can't do an expedition yet because we're on cooldown. 3 to 5 years. We do have a lot of Egyptian artifacts. We need to try and get, as part of our quest, we have to try and get Yucatan artifacts. One problem is USA is antagonistic towards us, which is not ideal. I'm convinced there's no real cat. There's a paid actor who meows off screen. Shh! Don't tell them my secret. Oh no. We can't trigger this because we have too much... Ah! This sometimes happens with mods. If you have too much of a filly up bar thing, in this case we have 111%, then you actually can't get it. We've gone over. We would need to somehow lose music tradition. That's a shame. We'll conduct a season with deer. Our dear guy, our dear boy. Expedition returns home. Welcome back. She gains specialization Egyptology. Okay. Activate small Egypt collection for archaeological museums in Australia. Or sorry, Austria, not Australia. Yikes. So we have a small Egyptian collection here. Okay. Does that do anything? Or is it just pride? I mean, we're down with the pride, but what are we doing here? One modifier, plus prestige. Okay. That's fair. That's fair enough. And then this is our overall modifier, which we have to get early archaeology. Okay, fair. Alright, let's see if we can do anything with her yet. Nope, it's gonna still be on cooldown. But she is now an Egypt specialist. Hey Master Sam, how's it going? It's such a common mistake that my modding tool warns about, the one about needing exactly 100 instead of greater than. Yeah. It do be sad. Adds educational journey. He's arrived in Rome and will start his studies. Anderson arrives in Austria-Hungary. World-famous writer. We are generally choosing the most expensive thing. I think we just want as much literary tradition as possible. Organize a public reading in the literature salon. Here, let's see what our highest GDP states are. So Bohemia, Austria, Venetia, we see Central Hungary's alright. So let's add a little bit of culture to Central Hungary here. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Plus investment pool contribution. Hello. Oh, but we get a throughput penalty? Yeah, I think we're just, I think we're changing all of them to business, maybe. That throughput penalty is kind of big, though. But maybe we just don't do it on the one in the capital. Alright. I think that makes sense. We want to have these all split up. We have one of each right now. We'll make all of these business newspapers. Maybe we make this a business newspaper as well. Could do this one. Which would... maybe just all business newspaper. Let's see, do we have other options right now? No, we don't. Okay, but that means we actually want to have at least one level in everywhere. We're going to continue trying to export it. That's a really strong modifier. So let's do that. Hello, Master Sam. I think I already said hello. I would like to ask you something. I just got back into Victory through your frame, though your frame rate performance was low. Turns out 1.6 reduced performance for a lot of people. Yes, specifically in the early game. Some may say or not it has something to do with AMD GPUs. I don't think it actually, I think that's a data point they noticed, but that it like wasn't actually properly correlated. I just rolled back to 1.5 and it's fixed. Do you notice such a performance difference? Yeah, it's a little slower in the early game. In the mid game, it's maybe a little bit faster, and then in the late game, I think one of the problems is like we're doing stuff like going to 500 million pops and like 10 to 20k construction, and that's causing performance problems, and his performance is probably worse than 1.5. How's Wagner doing on becoming a great composer? Ask Nietzsche. Terrible. He's close. He's almost at 500. We almost have the great Wagner. Ooh, a ton of progress on camera. Meeting of literary giants. Alright, so we've added a ton of literature. Or we're in the process of adding a ton of literature. I suppose we could add it in some of the places over here, but I think maybe we want most of our culture to come from Austria proper. Also, we're just going to absolutely inundate the market with, ooh, paper's expensive as hell. Now, we know we have some sulfur here, so why don't we put this on auto-expand. The Van Riebeek event. A magnetic storm has hit the Earth. The unique natural events has resulted in the northern lights being visual. This is not good. In Rome, Havana, and China. People are amazed to see the celestial spectacle. Apparently has something to do with solar flare discovered by Paul Van Riebeek. Yeah, I never ever want to see the northern lights. The northern lights are an indication that the protection that the atmosphere or the magnetic field provides from the solar wind is not fully functioning, so we don't like those. We don't like those here. I think we're auto-expanding here, but why don't we kind of crank up the paper a bit. That should be good. Because of the geomagnetic induced current from the electromagnetic field, telegraph systems all over Europe and North America failed, in some cases giving their operators electrical shocks. Such high voltages were induced in the telegraph lines that strips of paper in the receivers were set on fire by sparks. Some operators were able to continue to send and receive messages despite having disconnected their power supplies. Very cool. What did happen in your home country, Brazil? Did they lose the Grau Power War? I think they lost this war, but this is part of the mod. A lot of places have become decolonized. Are we siphoning off migrants from these guys? Probably not. Not from these guys. Alright. The home counties. Someone is apprehended using the telegraph. Okay. Austria-Hungary gains 3,000 progress on the camera. Wagner gains 10 reputation. Exceeded our expectations. Fantastic. We love to hear it. Good old Wagner, Ride of the Valkyries, etc. By the way, the 4X Civ-like Endless Legend is free to keep on Steam today. Ooh. I'll have to take a look at that. Decent pop numbers, but see if we pull anyone into our customs union. Or let's see, excavation license. No, we can't get the one there. Oh my god, the custom union buttons aren't where they normally are. Alright, sacks these guys. We can pull in using an obligation, so we'll do that. Which might screw them over. We could lower the taxes and get a new legitimacy bracket. Let's see if we can send someone out on... No, we can't do that yet. Pacific Expedition. Okay. Along with the poles, the Pacific Coast is one of the last areas of the Earth that still holds secrets. Scholars in multiple scientific disciplines are interested in research mission to conduct a naturalistic, paleontological, astronomical, and oceanographic studies. Again, for the great powers, it could be prestigious to show off their influence in the world. So we get this expedition. Sure. We'll have the Admiral go. Dear sir. We're still waiting on a Mountaineer. Or being able to do the mountaineering stuff. Mediocre concerto. That doesn't sound like Wagner. Doesn't sound like Wagner at all. Alright. There's disagreement as to what to focus on. Oceanographic studies, wonders of nature, or reputation is more important than bugs or experiments. So, I think that we don't want to shoot for prestige specifically, so we have to decide between naturalist and oceanographic. I think we'll choose naturalist. Alright, we'll send our astronomer, I suppose. And we currently don't have a ton of universities, but we saw that we can get a scientific focus. And it says at least 50% have to have the humanities focus to do this one. So, production, I think we want production and society research speed. Oh, well, we lose Ivory Tower. We lose kind of the one we want. This is net plus 5%. That's net plus 5%. That's net plus 5%. That's net plus 5. So if they're all net plus 5... I think we're kind of okay with our Ivory Tower thing. And this is what we have. But I think we have... Let's double check our universe. Oh, we have this now. Turbid. That was way too much. That's fine though. It's not too big a deal. Looks like we have humanities anthropological focus. Why don't we do humanities anthropological focus over there? Bohemia will do a general university. Got several mathematical ones. Okay. Filing cabinets. Store information about our citizens. Okay. Can we do... Survey the isthmus. There we go. Someone wants to give interventionism. Not like this. It's really not ideal on the guy. Just blame the orchestra? True. Pull a Wagner and blame someone else. Let's do Australia and New Zealand. We're about to, I think this is going to be the first canal system we finish. Maybe? Yeah, we have 0 out of 52, so this will be the first one we finish here. We're getting all of these publishing industries making business books for doing business. Obviously. Gotta get SOL above 10. We'll take the malice, so we have a surplus of it. And then I think, let's see, what else can we do? There's so much journal stuff. Maybe let's check out the Congo River, eh? Or what do we need for this? This is, for us, we need positive gold reserves. Oh, so we do need positive gold. I didn't think we did. Okay. But let's do Congo River. Normally we don't run these ones, but I think that we're going to give this guy a good trait that's going to make them more popular. So let's choose him. Yeah, let's empower the Industrialists. We don't hate the idea of an acting presidential republic here. Actually, I think we do. Do we want to keep Habsburgs forever? Do we want the Habsburg way? Look at this strapping lad. We shall call him Chinstrap, in honor of his massive chin. Well, I think we have to do this one. That sucks. 2 setbacks. We're going to use our 1 time on laissez-faire here, so we're going to get it, but then we won't have our 1 time anymore, unfortunately. So, such is the price of progress and stuff. A new paleontologist. Super nice. Paleontologists are academics that will dig for dinosaur bones and fossils. To collect them, you need access to a formation. If you have access to a formation, either by owning it yourself or with a license, you can send your paleontologist to do an expedition. After recollecting or reconstructing 5 dinosaur bones, your guy can construct a dinosaur skeleton. As paleontologists gain experience, they will get better at reconstructing skeletons, and so will the skeletons. Wait, what? They will get better at reconstructing dinosaur skeletons, and so will the skeletons. That is frightening. The skeletons are sentient, and they are going to get better and better at constructing themselves. It's the AI problem all over again. The dinosaurs are going to... We are going to hit an event horizon where the skeletons are learning faster than humanity. And they will be better at assembling or reassembling their dead brethren, and they will take over the world. They will get better at reconstructing the dinosaur skeletons, and so will the skeletons. The better the dinosaur skeletons, the more prestige your paleontologist. It sounds like Icarus. We're flying close to the sun. It'll be useful to us, though. Okay, so we need a geological formation or paleontology license. So let's see what we can do. We cannot get a paleontology office. Alright, the Congo River, normally we don't do these events because they yeet your generals into the Shadow Realm sometimes. And there's like no upside, but we're doing it because it's on theme. Expedition arrives in Australia. Ah, Australia. I'm here for the undead dinosaur apocalypse. We should change the name of the stream. Undead Dinosaur Apocalypse. The most confusing Victoria 3 title possible. A great step forward. What do we need? Okay. Discover steel frame buildings as the First Nation. Modern astronomy, early archaeology, theory of evolution. Oh, bro, we have to race people. Okay, what are we researching then? Early archaeology. So maybe we're the first one there. And if not, we could go theory of evolution. I think we 21 at the uni here, but we don't have enough paper now. Alright. We have a formation that needs looking at. Fantastic. So we can take a look at it. We'll do small. I guess we have to do small because he's not very experienced. Among Us, sus. One of the expedition members has been caught stealing more provisions than needed under the excuse that he's ill and needs more food. We will gain... generally, I just don't choose the options that gain peril. Seems to be kind of the best way to do it. It takes longer. But having to do the expedition twice takes the longest, so... Someone is importing iron from us. Sardinia Piedmont. Let's take a look at our trade agreements. We can maybe get trade agreement with France. Don't mind if we do. That will keep them friendly with us. Wait, why can't we do a war for German leadership? Bro, did last episode, did we go through all those struggles just to have the peace deal bug out? Because we wiped peace there. Okay, so this is how we would do it. Oh, who is this? Wait, what is this? Between an Iran, our subject, and the Ottoman Empire. What is it over? Transfer Arabistan. And they just want to humiliate the Ottomans. Well, I think we yo-yo sway our subject here. I guess we save in case something weird happens. Yeah, and we do it for an Iranian province. Like, probably the one next to Dashi here. Loud hippo outside. Who's the imposter? Sus. We would like Kerman, please. Well, I mean, all the oil's over here, but... We will probably actually need to utilize our Florida Man army. We'll see, though. Dracula's army we will add to. And then the Florida Man Army we will also add to. I wonder what we could get from Ottomans. But this is why we didn't reduce autonomy in Iran earlier. Gives us more opportunities because we don't automatically get pulled into the play. I think we want to live Iraq, if possible. Bulgaria would be big, though. Well, Bulgaria, we maybe have more options to kind of work with. And then the Florida Man Army, we really do need to add one unit so that we can move it around without having to mobilize it. What is this? We should take a closer look. Tyrol gets the geological formation. Super nice. Loan interest rate minus. Very nice. Alright. Heinrich von Hesse, the methodical leader of these guys. I wonder if it's because he's meticulous. But in any case, the industrialists shall reap the rewards. I think we want to expand our... Wait, why is our navy all messed up and all around, all over the place? Although I think we probably want... Do we want to build man-o-wars? I forget if you can upgrade I don't think you can upgrade man-o-wars ironclads. Gain specimens. Alright, let's go. The scientists have found a large colony of stromatolites in a bay where they have anchored. We could collect the specimens, we could collect the fossils, or we could study the stromatolites. I think we'll study them. I really don't. I have no idea what's best, though. Let's see if we can do the Egypt or another... No, we can't do an expedition yet. I think if they're gonna let us, we'll also liberate Iraq. Or, well, we're putting this in because we'd actually rather they kind of back down, but... I think we'll also annex these boys here. They, of course, will not accept, but that's fine. Naturally, only the Shadow Realm can fight them. Go back to the Shadow from whence you came. Shadow Realm. Election results are in. Hopefully we can put the Industrialists in and pass laissez-faire easier. States in southern Transylvania get the geological formation. Now let's take a look. What can we maybe do here? Well, we could put in the Industrialists like this. The Industrialists are barely more powerful than the Intelligentsia, though. The Intelligentsia is currently who's giving us the thing. Ooh, Asteria Metals is having problems with prosperity. If you got prosperity problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, and generally having prosperity on iron is not one of them. So, let's take a look. Generally, we don't have prosperity problems with iron. So we'll export that to them. that export route's gonna die soon enough. Also the Dutch market. Maybe we can make things work. God, we're hemorrhaging a ton of money here. Let's just see what's most productive. British, Russia, French, sure. And then let's nuke some trade routes that aren't profitable. Yeah, having a paper shortage is actually pretty bad, because it's like 100% a government expense. So well, we send these guys over here to help defend Persia. The expedition to get all the hippos is taking shape. Iran is a weird shape already. It is a weird shape. They have the moral right, but we have the Gatling gun. Rock, paper, scissors, we win. It do be like that. Why are these boats? I swear to God, we're building these, we're building these into the thing, but it's not processing it like that. It's kind of frustrating. We're building into the unit, but it's making us merge afterwards. The crew have found imprints on ferns millions of years old in a cliff face. We gain a fossil and some progress on the theory of evolution. Ottomans back down. Spectacular. The painter, Valentin Ruoff, gains 30 reputation. No longer studied classicism, so he's returned. These guys want to buy an academic? Sure. Let's see if we can do anything with the painter. It's gonna be, of course, Academy of Arts. No, I think he has to get... Ooh, but we can invite this painter. We can invite the better painter. Alright. So now we have him. We need an art gallery, though. Can we build that? I thought we couldn't build that. Oh, we can build it. Alright. Austria. No. Ow. Ow. I think we're just gonna abandon hope here. I know we called our one time, but, maybe it has to wait. Alright, so... we can try to get free trade. Why don't we, while we can reform this, reform like this. And then go for no migration controls. A lot of people hate it, but... actually, we should do this before we had done that. Oh well. Alright, let's see if we can get free trade. But it's super nice that Bulgaria is now independent. Take a look at their market. And we will... fulfill their needs. Mainly just gonna try and pull them into our customs union, kinda on the cheap. And also, anytime you have someone with really unbalanced market, trading with them is very profitable, so we'll do a bunch of that. And they're adjacent to our market, so this should be kind of easy to pull them in. Trade agreement. And our stuff hasn't even increased in size yet, and we're already on the verge of being able to invite them to the customs union. So this will play pretty well for us. Silly Ottomans attacking Iran like that, terrible. And we do get, of course, more stuff for free. Ooh, let's incorporate this. Really good looking on the resources here. Put both on auto expand. This is a little bit of a cause for concern. These are in the promotion. A portrait of the Kaiser, of course. Much more expensive than it used to be, but yeah, let's do it. The Legacy of Director List. The recently deceased museum director Lists was a respected man. He enjoyed a scientific reputation, but a recent discovery could tarnish his legacy. We gained 3 artifacts. Or Intelligentsia like us. The truth has to come out. Science fiction. Tastes come and go. Fundamental changes in blah blah blah. Our now new genre is science fiction. Which in theory means that, like, if the writers were close and someone was science fiction oriented, it would be better to swap them in. I mean, this guy is actually kind of close. Novelist, genre, juvenile literature. Yeah, sounds right. And then genre, literary fiction. What's her genre? Literary fiction, alright. Let's do a newspaper novel. I think we do not want to change his specialty. We'll do a new one of those. I think we will stand this army down. And the other army, we don't want them to get shadow realmed and erase all of our settings, so. And I think that we have enough here to annex these guys, so I think we'll be good time. The one time never fails, though. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Someone needs to open a bug report. Do we like other types of games, like RPGs, action shooters, stealth, or whatever the genre Death Stranding is? Death Stranding? I don't know what that is. But generally, I don't play too much other than, unless I'm, like, playing with friends or something like that, I don't play too much other than, strategy. Kind of excited for the upcoming Marvel, like, Overwatch game. Probably will play a little bit of that, but, Wagner gained some reputation. Yeah, let's do it. Trading Enclave. Reduce the peril. Gains peril, gains progress. Do we have any peril already? We have low peril. We need more food, bros. The strangest... I thought it was a hippo for a second. The strangest animal. The exotic animal will be traveled to the capital. We get zoo transport permanently. This animal is clearly fake. Questionable business model behind the sales policy. In Port City, put us in contact with the renowned hunter and animal trapper who introduced the scientist to a stunning animal. This is, of course, the platypus, who is poisonous, or they have a poison stinger, they lay eggs, and they're a mammal. The taxonomy of animals is not as straightforward as you once thought. There was a Power World excursion? There was. So generally speaking, if I find a game subversive and amusing, I'm much more likely to play it, even if it's outside the genre. I'm, like, really bad at FPSs, though. Change the course of the expedition. I think we're kind of okay with our course currently. But unfortunately, I guess we're waiting for someone else to pip this event. Bro, we're just, like, so much better. We shall correspond this considerate gift. I think this gives us advantages later on down the road. So let's do this. It's usually how those things work. Invite to customs union? Not yet. So one of these interior guys does have is in our customs union. We can't even bankroll yet, otherwise we'd bankroll Hanover and the other guy. Wall setback. Platypus. Paradox. Add platypus to the zoo. We lose zoo transport. I don't even know if we have a zoo yet. Do we? Yeah, we do not yet have a zoo. We don't have the tech for it, but okay. I see you. Canal system. So what's going on here? Okay, got it. We're getting everything, the modifier. We're gonna get some specimens here. This is, of course, going to be proper Austria-Hungarian dirt. Sulfur discovered in Transvaal. Some sentences I've never read before. I mean... I think we're incorporating it. Yeah, we are. No, we're not. We would be if it was fully colonized. It's not. Gold Rush. I think we do spread the word. It's gonna be pretty nice there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Look at us using terrible PMs. Look at us. We will gain 20 artistic progress. The newly appointed director opened the new art gallery with a celebratory ceremony. One of the guests of honor was Philip Wiet, who attended the act with great satisfaction. We gain 20 artistic progress. Art collections will be rearranged and upgraded if possible. Activate collection of romanticism for art gallery in Austria. Brilliant. We now have an art thing. We're not just about composing now. We're also about painting. Acquire masterwork. Alright. Let's get a classical piece. Art tradition. Art prestige. Wish we knew how we compared. USA's damaging relations, which kind of sucks because we need an excavation license from them. Or we need to just take the Yucatan. Collect as many fossils as possible. Progress of writing novel will be increased. Big nice. Serialized in Slovenia. We do have multiple newspapers, so... We're losing money, but not so much. Not as much as we were before. Migrating from Russia. Now, what are we researching? Or how close are we on our research here? Okay, we got 14 days on early archaeology. Speaking of, let's see if we can send out. No, we can't send her out yet. We do have a modest Egyptian collection. We annex the boys. We them boys. A valuable collection. The naturalist who left the expedition years ago and lives alone on an African wilderness for research purposes has built up an impressive collection of rare flora and fauna during the years of solitude. We want to acquire the collection. We probably do. More interested in his knowledge. Knowledge. Yo, what happened to Transvaal? They start with less territory, as a result of Anno 1836 looking to have a de jure kind of start. And so that's a false accusation. And so they don't actually start out fully colonized. Yeah. And so we have to colonize ourselves. Alright, and we can do a new one. These... I wish this just auto stuck on, but okay. We could do military industrial specialization. I don't think we want to. Because we don't need the military research speed. Well, we're gonna get theory of evolution just by doing our events, right? We got 0 days left on early archaeology. Kinda, central banking would kinda be nice here, to be honest. Let's go for a mechanical workshop, though. I know it's already spreading to us, but I think we want to 31 the unis. Oh wait, what's going on here? Oh, we don't have an interest in that region. Okay. Yeah. Let's push up the university in the greatest city in the world, Vienna. Are you smuggling paintings? Trying to. Money situation doesn't look too good. We're fine. We're fine. Is it impossible to increase GDP in this mod or what? Looks low, even lower than before. We're wasting a lot of money subsidizing stuff. And so this will have a negative effect on us that's kind of hard to... that will compound, like, if we didn't have this, like, situation. But I think it's fine that we, like, play like this. A little themey, maybe. I don't know if it significantly affects GDP, but we've also been making, RP choices. Which is going to negatively affect stuff. Art unlocks goods department for archaeological museum, so we're going to activate that. I'm already getting GDP shamed. Big Sag. Prussia annexed Württemberg. That's not ideal. I think maybe we try and get German leadership sometime soon. We definitely want to acquire some infamy before we do that. Well, that kind of stymies. Are they part of the hippos? Do they have hippos? We are looking to save the world from the hippos by taking the hippos for ourselves. I mean, eventually we'll need to fight Portugal. Maybe we go after Zulu here. Iran's damaging relations, not like this. Not like this. Where is this even? Okay, fair. I forgot Bolivia was a subject. Now, we want to subjugate these guys, so we're gonna wait. Newspapers support new laws. Extra enactment chance and throughput. Yeah, okay, we'll take that. Expedition advances. The lush jungle reveals an unlikely sight. Members of the lost Dutch expedition lay in sickly, improvised habits. We'll help them out. Sure, why not? We'll be nice. We acquire the technology Egyptology, and they gain the specialization Egyptology. I think they already have it, but okay. Hopefully that was the correct choice. We don't really know. Local excavation. Well, we can't do one of these other ones, so yeah, sure, why not? In Banat. He and his team? I don't know about the he part, but okay. I don't know what the ROI looks like. Let's just do 10 years. Another thing is, we're also spending a ton of stuff on, like, the arts and, like, additional expenses, which is depressing our ability to acquire money. And also the normal gold cheese doesn't work in this mod, like, regarding some of that stuff. So this will 1.9 infamy. Looks safe enough. Will give us an Afghani interest. Bum 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 bum. Expedition returns. Welcome home, my friends. We'll get a little bit of government expense, or we'll lose the government expense. We'll get 5,000 specimens, 3 fossils, and we'll gain progress on theory of evolution. Let's see if we can do a new expedition. No, we can't. But we need an interest in Canada. We could do that. Well, now that we've declared this war, let's get an interest in the Pacific Coast. So we could do that. Foreign publisher acquires book license. We gain 10 literary tradition. Nice. Is making country a tributary useless? No, you can reduce autonomy on them. I think they also pay you money as tributary, but then they become, I forget how the transferring over works. It's because you're unrecognized that it's tributary instead of protectorate. But if you gain recognition, they become protectorates. What's our current peril? Alright. Reduce the peril. Oh, did we have no peril? Yeah, okay. Critical book reviews by celebrities. Industrialists. Ah, Von Hess, not like this. Alright. Wait, what reduced our infamy so much? That's not ideal. Shoot. I think we're gonna unpin this festival of music because we're just like locked out of getting it. Which is unfortunate, but they'll use spilling over cried milk. Exactly 100% workforce needs to be high, and they just need realist art. Okay, well we could just do that by subsidizing them all, right? They're all using realist art. Let's just subsidize the one in Boho. And let's also delete one level. But this is an example of we're subsidizing for theme. Another treasure. New masterpiece in National Guard. The government wasn't very happy with the piece. The art dealer sees his work as done. Okay. Now we could add a bunch of war goals to make them likely to back down. Which maybe we actually get to start another war and gain some infamy here. Local guides. Excellent idea. Great news. Sure. I don't think we want to exile him. Let's see how our techs are doing. Okay, so we're not gonna get another one. Another war. What are these fossils? Special fossils, dinosaur bones, dinosaur skeletons. Okay. Bumper backs down a little bit late, but they are our subject now. To be fair, it's maybe not super necessary for us to get... What if we let them take this stuff? That's probably not worth it. Immoral content. Progress gets reduced. Let's not. Coercion is the simplest form of make a suitable offer. I think that Egypt's already in our customs union. We have a good relationship with them. We're playing a little on theme, so let's just play it like that. Let's acquire the land before someone else can. Forget if incorporation's good or bad in regards to getting more people here. Oh, it has access to our customs union, I forget. We'll still build the port in there anyways, but... I think we'll take this one. And hope that we get some luck here, but it's not looking very good. Advance the front, please. Nice. It's considered well respected not only as home and abroad. 50 reputation, that's pretty big. Good migration, mass migration from Hanover. Afghanistan interest is activated here. Debt maxing, it do be like that. An unrecognized country has one last step. Yeah, I just forget which... I think they... They all... I can't remember if the step up from tributary becomes a puppet or a dominion. Don't you need a great composer? I don't think so. Do you think there's a better mapping system in work with a distinction between same neighbor states? Being shown as a feature coming in 1.7. That will not be coming in 1.7. This has been something that they've been trying to figure out for a while, which is how do we do this without creating massive amounts more calculations, and they don't have an answer to it now. We'll choose this one. We'll gain our progress here. We've been a little bit patient so far. Da Capo, conduction season ends. Our composer gains 35 reputation, we gain some musical tradition, and he gets conductor. 50% chance. Oop, looks like we can do an expedition over here to Northwest Passage. We'll do that. On second thought, it's more dangerous. No, we'll do it. We will find it. We're hemorrhaging money, but we'll find it. Wagner, almost great composer. He's considered a famous conductor. He's now he's the best composer. The bestest. Alright. He will rest. Objection. We'll have to live with it. We're kind of fine with him gaining political strength. Not too big a deal. We're also okay with a white piece here. Although if they're decaying down fast enough, maybe we want them to get the thing. But yeah, minus 27. We'll overcome that pretty quick here. Collect the fish or minor progress? I think we'll collect the fish here. The realist movement. Finally something we can relate to. Bro, I think the camera, getting a bunch of progress on cameras is so much better than the art industry throughput. Okay, this is Admiral. Yeah, let's recruit another Admiral to stay in charge here while he's doing his thing. Also merge these. Okay. Let's see, peasants. Ours is actually probably pretty good because they are going to have the ship bonus. And the military shipyards bonus. We currently are floating an extra 1k, but we can't do the other isthmus or whatever. Progress will break the ice. Peter Geist offers his technical knowledge. Spectacular. It's the first condition, isn't it, for the House of Music? Maybe I just can't read. That's fair. Often I cannot read. Okay. Festival of Music. Oh my god, you're right. I'm stupid. You're right. Okay. Yep. do this. John almost put on his small brain hat that day. Trying to figure out the best way for us to expand here. Suppose we could take a look at who we could annex. I mean, we're gonna want to annex these guys eventually, right? Our problem with it is that we didn't want Prussia to side, but Prussia no longer has an interest here. See, Moldavia is going to probably join, but that's good, we think, because we will just vassalize Moldavia if they do that, or take Moldavia. Or are they a subject? They might be a subject. Yeah, the Alliance and Customs Union. That is not a subject. So we will get to go after Moldavia too here. Fantastic. Which will accrue us, of course, more infamy. Let's delete down some construction. Just a little bit. Something like that, because we are starting to run into it a little bit. Good luck. Ships for the expedition for the search of the Northwest Passage are ready. The name Exeter Expedition and their leader Albert Exeter has already established itself colloquially. Evening. I have questions as following. Is just when playing as Austria during the San Marco incident. In my state, do I start losing subjects, i.e. Sardinia, Piedmont, and the Papacy? I think they can annex your subjects, yes, but I'm not 100% on this. Remember to reframe as, I'm stupid as I didn't know how to do this. That's true. I'm dumb is probably more entertaining for the viewers, but you are also correct. I think we're gonna at least up law enforcement here. While walking through the forests of Lega, the expedition follows the rumor of the water currents until reaching the uncharted waterfalls. We will gain some prestige, we will gain some progress, and we named the waterfalls. Alright. Wise counsel. Also super okay if Moldavia doesn't join here. Not a big deal. Spain rivals us. Yeah, sure. We can get a little bit more infamy decay here. How slow is the game with the new mods? It is a little bit slower, but we're also playing suboptimally with the long-term plan of like not having as much economic growth. Alright, if we do that, it should help the speed a little bit. Like, we're subsidizing the arts a bunch in Austria, which, like, doesn't make sense to do, but, we're doing it. Ooh, we can put it in classical ballet here. On the occasion of the opening of the Suez Canal, Giuseppe Verdi premiered his Egyptian-tinged opera Aida with a slight delay. Ceramics. We gained some local artifacts. Spectacular. Book literature. We gain 15 publications and thriving book thing. Our writer loses some reputation. We don't like that. We don't like that part of the story. Just checking if we can do anything. Wagner is so close. He's on the verge. Oh, now we can try and do some mountaineering. Sure. We will conquer a mountain somewhere. Great Britain has invited an archaeological congress. The topic will be the historicity of the Bible using examples from Exodus. We received an invitation. Very nice. Butterflies in our stomach from that invitation were so loved. To our own surprise, the expedition reached a clearing in the African jungle where tens of thousands of colorful butterflies frolic. Okay, fantastic. Tuberculosis, less fantastic. Albert Exeter is faced with a difficult decision in the Arctic. Tuberculosis is rampant on board an expedition ship. The risk for infection for healthy men is high in such a small place. Take care of them the best you can. He would get honorable. Is Exeter someone we care about? He's a positivist. We don't even want him to become the thing. Yeah, well, we don't mind it if he becomes a little afflicted. The summit is the goal. We will choose Mendoza. Because we're paying for a mountaineering license, we want to conquer it, goddammit. Also, I assume that some of our progress is going to be pushed forward. Let's see, for the paleontologist, let's visit, oop, yeah, we can do a thing. We cannot do a thing with her yet. Scientist not required for the mountaineering thing. We're gonna value the sciences a little bit more here. Sistan versus Sistani peasant. Wow, you really look like you're. Okay. We'll see if either one of them are willing to become subjects. Someone told me you could yo-yo sway, or someone commented on the yo-yo way thing that if you ask for something on one side, you could sway to the other instantly. Without waiting to actually join the side. Maybe we try that here. Ooh, I should have read the event. Looks like you want to start Norway playthrough. Would be good. It's good, butterflies. Exactly, Donald. Your astronomer gained some experience. A wonderful, great comet filling the skies. We do have a lot of we definitely have more construction than the AI, so our economy will be fine in the long term. So, the Exodus, historical merit or invention. There's so many events here. It's so cool. The topic-specific conference quickly developed into a question in principle. At first, people only wanted to discuss the biblical Exodus and the Egyptian sources, but it quickly turned into a debate about the value of the Bible in history and archaeology. Two scholarly camps are now irreconcilably opposed to each other. So we could gain society research speed. Thanks to our experienced archaeologists, we have 2 times the voting power. Or we can make it so the atheists gain +1 academic progress for 2 years. Oh, non-atheists will follow the atheist religion. God, this is gonna make the game lag more. No, not like this. But academic progress for 25 years I think is great, right? Yeah, we'll choose this one. Damn. It's gonna create some lag. We now have a sizable atheist population everywhere. Already the game feels a little bit slower. Not like this. So you don't want to become a subject. So the thing is we are under the understanding that we can do something like this. And then while they are considering that, then the other guy will... Nope. Maybe I misunderstood. And now we can't, of course, side against ourselves here. But that's okay that we can't yo-yo sway here. We'll just take our obligation and run. They win anyway, so... We arrived at a missionary camp. Finding there food and rest we'd been craving. The lack of ailments during our journey has tempted a man to request the division of the expedition. What's our peril here? Low peril. Yeah, we'll gain progress in peril, because I think... Oh, that finishes up. Up on the mountains we must go. And so I think that's just going to conclude our expedition. We have maxed things. An assistant. A young aspiring man who wanted to gain entry to archaeological commerce but was prevented from doing so by the door guards attracts the attention of Professor Zeitel. Fantastic. Successful expedition. Excellent news. We will gain some prestige. Horst Hallpack gains explorer. And a bunch of popularity. So let's see if we have to not be at war, or yeah, we can start another expedition. We'll send Horst again. We will send Horst again. If you just move to the thumbs up position instead of asking. You just move to the thumbs up position instead of asking. Well, that's how I do it normally. Someone said that if you just, if you try and sway on the side, you could sway the other way. We could try again here. So you're saying if we currently cannot become subject. If we just move to the thumbs up position, then we can do this. No, it's grayed out. This is what we're saying. Oh, I think I'm understanding what you're saying. You do this. And then you do this, right? Gotcha. I see. God, I wish I freaking knew that it worked like that before I made the video. That's kind of a big one, actually. We'll definitely have to put an update. I think some of the progress we gained on the mountain before will be on there. So we have to click the thumbs up arrow, not on pause, and then do the thing. We just have to know that it'll be successful. Kind of. Tyrol gets Mozart Monument. Super nice. One musical tradition, and we get +1 permanently. And we gain progress towards the camera. Actually, why are we sending this 11 stack? Let's send the local stack, right? Not that it's needed, but looks like free trade is progressing decently. I think let's delete some more construction here. Not a ton more, but that done changes the game a little bit regarding yo-yo sways. A slope. Small slope in the mountains, but shouldn't pose a major problem for the climbers. Alright, we'll try. Dysentery. Let's just chill a little bit here. Everyone knows what Grandma says. If you're shitting your brains out, just chill a little bit. Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down, Vince. Or I picked it up. I get you. Wow, the canal systems are kind of slow going. Can we see one of these modifiers, maybe? Just plus 20 infra? Okay. I mean, that's pretty good, to be honest. You need nature protection? Nature protection. Alright, I guess we're kind of progressing, but... see. Cliff presents a major obstacle, but Nicholas is confident they can do it. Alright, let's do it. Lost mule. We'll spend some time trying to find the mule. We don't mind a delay as much as Ripperino. Let's actually move this guy to the other front. Silly of us. Don't actually need to fight them. But just starting to kind of rebalance here a little bit. Let's check our academies and such. Paleontologists can go do paleontology things. Which is going to cost us money. I think in theory for playing this mod, you maybe want to like develop your economy before you start blasting these things, but oh well. And let's see, for Wagner, let's go on a music tour. The Maestro travels to Bavaria. Rope team. Oh yeah, let's choose the good thing we have modern medical equipment, yeah. A valuable collection. Let's gain progress on theory of evolution here. I feel like species are dying and we want it to stop. And progress is gonna help. We are a little bit ahead of time on this, so we kind of want to be the first ones here because of this. Great step forward. At least one of these is true. Theory of evolution as the first nation. So. Alright, we can establish a colony here. Ooh, it's got max speed. Let's go, baby. Good morning, Paul. How's it going? Would be cool if you needed to do an expedition to the Galapagos to research evolution. That'd be interesting. I don't know if I think it should be necessary. It'd be cool if the UK has like a Galapagos event. We gain 6,000 progress on philosophical pragmatism. Our guy gains experience. After many meetings, debates, and arguments, the Archaeological Congress came up with an end to the final declaration was drawn up. Accordingly, the Bible is not a primary historical source, but it still has historical value in some respects, even if this may not be directly applicable in Egypt and Babylon. Alright, cool. Avalanche, not like this. That seems like a high chance of disaster. But we have a chance either way. Disastrous avalanches broken loose in the heights of Mapuche. Mendoza threatening the mountaineering endeavor. I think we're going to look for another way around. And we are well on our way to getting Wallachia. Wallachia is also going to be a really... Well, normally in vanilla it's a really valuable state, but here's a valuable state because they've been building a whole ton. They already have a publishing industry here, though. Yeah, independence. Not gonna happen. No, not free trade. Not like this. Did we... Okay, whatever. That'll really piss off the rural folk, huh? Let's try restricting child labor. So let's reform the government like this. And then restricting child labor. We should have done this a while ago because increasing literacy seems pretty useful. Alright, in Austria-Hungary there are newspapers that support the Lalbund, newspapers that support Free Conservative Party, and even ones that support the petite bourgeoisie, allowing citizens to choose which newspaper suits them best. I think we like society research speed. We'll create some radicals, not a big deal. We could just abdicate at some point. Except I think we can't. Yeah, 23 years. That point is far off. We are our own heir as well. On the Origin of Species. With the publication of his book, Professor von Fraufeld made a groundbreaking scientific contribution. It aims to explain nothing less than the origin of species. So I think we are the first ones here. That's a lot of progress on paleontology. I don't think we want to make our pops atheists, so, and I think paleontology is like way more useful. And so we will unlock the zoo, we unlock bi-diplomatic animal, and at least paleontology and natural protection. Okay. Let us build the zoo in Austria. Oh, we need more exotic animals. An easy climb? Go ahead. Fantastic. Samples lost. Expedition collected some samples of great scientific value a few days ago. After an inspection, it turned out that these have been lost. We turn back and we gain progress. We lose progress and gain minor peril. Minor's not too bad, and we don't have any progress right now, so we'll choose that option. We completed a great leap forward. Some literary tradition for our boy was serialized. We gained published industry throughput, and he's no longer busy. So, let's take a look. I feel like a lot's happened here. So our naturalists can catch local animals. We can ban animal export. Clear that we are not prepared to sell any of our animals abroad. They will refrain from inquiries. Maybe we do that from the elephants. Alright, let's catch local animals though. Get a few specimens for the zoo. 11 bestsellers. What a Chad, dude. Let's go on a reading tour. What an absolute unit. Intelligentsia is pro-child labor? Sometimes. They know what the children truly need. Where they belong. In the mines. We can take a look. They have a market liberal, which is why. Wallachia, to nab undying high-class pop smart. High SOL? Yeah. Wait, what? Von Fraunfeld literally translates from Womanfield. Do the IGs give the same buffs and debuffs compared to vanilla? I don't think they touched these. I guess I didn't take a close look. I don't think that they touched them though. that could make an opera house here, and we will. Do we not have everything on classical ballet? Why was that not automatically the option? Alright. Copper is discovered in Antofagasta. Very nice. Waiting for this to finish. This war. Let's see if we can... We can buy zoo animals from a lot of people. Okay, okay, okay. What does Hanover have? So they have the stoat, but we have local stoat. Okay, so we would want to buy from places where we don't have local animals. We have giraffes and stuff. So 500,000 seems like a lot. Maybe it's really not, though. Climbers are doing alright here. Coal discovered in Transdanubia. That's really good for us. I don't think they had coal before. Yeah, put them on auto expand. People are getting a little pressed. Stressed, pressed, and depressed. Several, we will wait until they several injuries. Alright. Stressed, pressed, and depressed are our people. We also want to get a positive balance so we can do that one journal entry, so... Kinda not a lot of diplo plays are happening though, huh? For us to reverse sway our way into. Bankruptcy looming, no? No, it's kind of okay. We have plenty of time. Please, I almost filled in my generalist bankruptcy punch card. We have stowed at home, exactly. But stowed at home be like, You can buy animals from the Papal States, wonder what they have? Take a look. They have Eurasian wolves. We also have Eurasian wolves at home. I mean, I think that we would not be buying as much from the Europeans. That makes less sense, right? Alright, easy climb. Go ahead. Climb in progress. We can reduce autonomy here. I think we reduce in Costa Rica, right? Reduce in Galeti. We have native interest in a lot of these now. Where do we expand next? I mean, it's really tempting to take Siam. I don't think we want to reduce autonomy in Mexico, because we can sway into Mexico, currently, as things stand. Yeah, going after Siam makes a lot of sense to me. Maybe I'm missing something? I mean, so would moving our way over to Punjab, right? Well, we want to get an interest down here. What we really want, though, is to go after Aranya. We're not quite there yet. I mean, we could protectorate these guys as well. 2.7 infamy is not as big a chunk as we would want. That's like a nice chunk. So let's go North India. I think us also having a native interest in North India will be nice, because we will be able to sway in on the revs. So, we're starting to make money again. The bankruptcy people will have to wait. Ooh, we have a rev brewing for an act presidential republic. Okay, I see you. Pope has holy wolves. Wolves with little white hats. That's true. Might want to check any sheep importing from the Vatican for wolves. Not allow any sheep exports. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. Restricting child labor should go in. Oh, yes. There we go. That's the stuff. Avalanche. Oh, no. I think we go back a mongoose. Minor progress. I think we are going to continue because I think we have some level of peril, right? Progress with low peril. Yeah. Let's just continue conservatively. So we're gonna need to wait until this gets to the point where we can sway in for that bankroll, that sweet, juicy, juicy bankroll. Give it to us. Give me that bankroll. I think we'll be able to get the bankroll too. Let's come in on Dracula's army and let's maybe add Wallachia to the mix on that one, huh? And then we'll max out the conscripts with the Florida Man army. Sometimes if there's only a few units that it can do, it like is buggy or weird. So we have the max fear here. I just love the smell of fear, says the Florida Man army. So we can get a bankroll. We cannot get the East India Company. We can get most of the other ones though, if we wanted. I think we'll hold off. Can we get any crazy state? It doesn't look like it. I mean, we could get a lot. To be fair, Hong Kong would be pretty sweet to have. But I think that it all starts with the bankroll, huh? And also, this makes it so the UK can't side against us when we go for Sind here. I think we maybe... I suppose we gotta put the question to you guys. Do we want to try and stay... Sweden would be a good destination. Do we want to try and stay a monarchy, or do we want to become a republic of some kind? Let's do a YouTube poll. Unless we have a ton of Twitch viewers. We do not. Alright, so... do we want to stay monarchy? Do need to have a bit of a thought on that. Could do this. I wish that would auto-renew. Don't have an anthropologist. Currently doing a mountaineering thing. And then this is Sind. Then we can put banned slavery in and war reparations in. Zytel returns from the expedition site. He's been setting up archaeological site in Banat over the last few months and has made some initial discoveries. He returns to his university for evaluation while the term continues the excavation independently for a few years until the funding runs out. Okay. And so the archaeologicals... Okay. They're no longer busy, so we could maybe have the archaeologists go do something? Maybe? Maybe not. Looks like we can't do an expedition immediately. Argument for newspaper. I think we'll go with the Industrialists. Steep wall. Confident that they can do it. If he's confident, we'll go for it. It is only 2/3 for us, which is kind of a little bit rough. We're gonna get progress over 10 innovation. It's like 2 universities or whatever. Not too big a deal. Mech workshop. Alright, let's add some of this stuff. And then you're just internal, so mech workshop is completed. Let's go to nature preservation here. Natural protection. Yeah. I think natural protection's kind of okay. Civilizing mission would also make some sense. Did we already 31 the uni here? I think we did. We did. Getting full stuff. Ooh, we could put some of these on natural history focus. I think what we'll do is we'll make natural history focus down here in Lorenco Marx. We currently don't have one that has natural history focus, which is really going to kill the throughput. But, and we'll also add another one, because this is a classic state that generally has a lot of pops, but then you can't get them employed. It's a little bit rough. Check the population here, too. Okay, not too bad. Got a lot of cultural communities here. Holy shit. That's not good for the lag, right? We can't choose one of these guys? No. I guess... The thing is we don't know how popular or how experienced the next guy will be, because it doesn't really let you look at it very well. Let's see how the poll's going. Of course it's 50-50. It's always 50-50. I hate democracy. Let's be El Presidente, El Jefe. The blessed monarch shall remain for the rest of time. Everyone knows that the German people in Poland that need unifying. Oh, we need to annex these boys, that's right. A republic would be neat. Max authority always. How else can I show my favorite states you love them more? The people with the 47% literacy rate knows best. Let it be democracy. The people with 47% literacy, I thought my YouTube chat was slightly more literate, but you know, the truth hurts sometimes. Aeronautical engineer, cool. To the skies. The spirit of knowledge, he gets electrical engineer. Wow, this guy's just an absolute banger. Wait, he's an electrical engineer, he's a military engineer. What type of engineer is he? He's just every engineer. He's the perfect engineer. We can rebuild him. He's not really an engineer, is he? He's one of those AI. He's one of those reassembled dinosaur skeletons. Off to convince us he's really human. Not like this. Please make it stop. Music to my ears. Well, we're almost certainly gonna fund whatever it is. Yeah, so I don't think this is good, but RP. Cult objects. This will give us new insights. Philosophical pragmatism. Why don't we have the tech yet? Maybe we should change something. Approval of the National Writers Interest Group. Wait, what? Is unhappy with the political situation in Austria-Hungary. If we do not do something, he might stop being a national writer. Oh, the approval of his Intelligentsia. Okay. Well, I think that what we could do is we could just promote the positivistic government, and this would improve it, right? Would we rather have a positivist? We could go technocracy. Oh, we can't do it while they're revolutionary, though. But that could be the plan. We could go technocracy. Kind of like that. Literary tradition and authority for 5 years. Local publishers have been publishing this guy's foreign works for some time. Critics agree that the pulp literature is highly questionable and has a damaging effect on the quality of our book market. However, this kitsch is selling wildly. Publications also appear independently, etc. We'll take the publications. We'll let the people read the things. What a mysterious place. Okay. Reading is obsolete. We use emoticons now. Is it obsolete or is it just faster? Can't wait till we get bankrolled by the UK here. Rapa Nui. The crew who set out to explore Easter Island's interior were greeted by the local Rapa Nui tribe. How were they greeted? We accept the kind invitation, though. A slope. Yeah, we'll try and brave the slope. Rhinoceros has been spotted. We shall hunt it. We get Rhinoceros trophy. Prestige, big nice. Pack ice. Nothing works anymore. After a while, the ship stands still. Soon it will be cold, surrounded by pack ice. But we have prepared. I guess that's because we have technology. Going back to the hieroglyphs. Basically, hieroglyphs have more velocity. Looks like the people love the Republic. For now. So I suppose we could let the Twitchers be the tiebreak, though, huh? Right? Alright, we're gonna link to the Twitch. The peoples of Twitch. It's basically neck and neck on the YouTubes. I don't have a preference as to which platform you watch on, though. Watch on whichever platform you prefer. Who is that Birdman that has talked so much about? Alright, in the hands of the state I find solace. Alright. Radical emanation. Alright, we're gonna put open market in here as well. Try and make them back down. Does Cassell wants a defensive pact? I don't think so. I mean, that might be worthwhile for the purposes of messing up the customs union. Buy zoo animals. Let's do them. Let's also do them. Actually, we should buy from our subjects, huh? Because them getting money is, like, kind of a good thing for us. I think that'll be enough for us to make a zoo. After spending several days with the Rapa Nui, Inglak made a significant discovery. Let's see if we can convince the natives. Silver Tongue. Nice guy. Let's see, New Granada has agreed to sell us something. We will take the Jaguar. Mexico is going to sell us stuff. We'll take the axolotl. Obviously, axolotl. We'll take an orangutan from Brunei, and we'll take the elephant from the Congo. So now we have enough guys to make a zoo. Right? We only have one exotic animal. What's this about? Abyss? This is too risky. Oh, climb gets aborted in the 50-50 anyways, so we cannot shake a climber. Dangerous Gorge opens up. Alright. Here's to us high-rolling that. Pay the tax. We pay an extra hongo. Okay. Type of tax for passing through their land. Everyone knows you have to pay the hongo. You gotta pay the hongo. After an arduous ascent, a group of mountaineers finally reaches the summit. Nicholas so-and-so is the first to spot the peak. Now there's nothing left but to savor this moment of triumph. Let's enjoy the new dawn. We gain, or they gain infrastructure permanently. They lose Death Peak, minus infrastructure, and we gain prestige, and we gain the trait Mountaineer. Let's enjoy the new dawn. And now we have a Mountaineer. He is our Mountaineer. Fantastic. So we can stop paying for cancel the mountaineering license. Alright, well, we can cancel it later. Gonna have to mobilize these guys soon if they don't back down. I can imagine the reaction of the priests when someone first started combining hieroglyphs based on their sounds. They're like, these young whippersnappers are idiots. While the Rapa Nui were skeptical about our request, we persuaded them to bring the Moai Hava aboard our ship. Excellent. A mountain symphony. We gained some musical tradition. Inspired by a recent success of mountaineering, our composer announced that he wants to write a major musical. Oh, the Sind. We still have plenty of time for them to back down and Sind. Alright. Back home with the Moai Hava. Austria-Hungary gains some progress on philosophical pragmatism. Uh-oh. Ignac Alich, who made a name for himself, he found a rare Moai on the inhospitable Easter Island, and on board he already announced that he will give it to the ruler. There's a pay increase for the sailors, but Ilich is speculating on a career. Alright, he's never found again. That's rough. But is that a special artifact? Or just a regular artifact? So let's kind of come in here. No, it's just a regular oceanic artifact. Okay, fair. Fair. Sin backs down, spectacular, so I think that means we can still start another Diplo play. No, we can't, because we're considered the offensive party here. Oh, because of this. We can capitulate out. Oh, is this with the bankroll? What the hell? Oh, we lost a bankroll as well. We were getting one from France, we're no longer. Okay, fair enough. Let's reduce autonomy here. We're gonna get tied up in that play anyways. I think we look to annex some people. Let's annex these boys. They might accept too. They do not. Sag, they don't know what's good for them. We'll do the Raid Shadow Legends army. Not sponsored. Don't advise. Not in any way affiliated. Just the meme. Have you ever played a mod called Hail Columbia? I have not. That is on our list of mods to try, but we so recently finished a USA run, I didn't want to try it, like, immediately. But, the Patreon voters voted for that. The wealth voters, if you will. So, this will be nice for us. We might have to raise our conscripts. Do be like that sometimes. Jaguar, awe-inspiring. Adds to the zoo. We lose zoo. Oh, we have to wait for all the transport to finish. Okay, fair enough. Orangutan. Good librarian. Elephant. Great. Now we can't step down to this. We'd actually have to pass the thing. Another destination? Alright, sure. We'll get in some lit tradition. It's gonna be lit, baby. Now I think we need still more, we have 4. I guess we need to, maybe we need to buy another animal. Let's buy from Mexico, I think. I think Mexico, we're gonna... Let's ask them for a mountaineering license, too. Okay, so we need to get one of every animal. It's like Moses, but half the trouble. Oh, there's the axolotl. Okay, so we didn't need it, but now we can build ourselves a zoo. So we can make a research zoo, society research speed, as... Is this for the nation? That's kind of tough. You don't say. We can yo-yo sway some more. But we would have to just call it shot this one. Interesting. I think we don't want to risk our bankroll here for that. So we will not. Maybe we can up to speed 5, considering the game is starting to chug a little bit here. Although we are checking the Academy of Sciences and stuff. We could ban an animal export if we wanted. We could do more discovery. It's 3 months. Oh, I wish that auto-renewed. You can't mountaineer yet. Academy of Arts. Everyone's kind of doing their thing. Wagner, still waiting on him to come on up. Prussia sides with Great Britain. Armadillo is here. We linked state secrets. I think we say better not to touch this one. Unfortunate, but our naturalists will be happy. That's all we care about. You know what they say, happy naturalist, happy life. Let's see how the poll's going. Maybe we end the poll. Looks like people want the Republic. So we will swap to a Republic. We might go technocratic for a Republic, though. People do be feeling the technocracy. Don't really need more enactment chance, but I suppose we'll do this one. And then we'll go, next we will go for Presidential Republic. Just mainly because there's a movement for it. We could reset Prussia's attitude towards us here. If we wanted. Have we NAP spread? We have NAP spread central banking, so I think we're going to start bankrolling Hanover and Hesse-Kassel. Getting some academic progress. We visit the new zoo. Alright. So it is reverse Moses. Okay. Expedition slightly decayed. Expedition encounters a group of suspicious traders. One of the men claims to be an ambassador. We'll get the man to safety. Zoo main interest. We'll leave the zoo. I think we're trying to capture animals as well. Local animals. Oop. We made a boo-boo. We never increased. Oh no, wait, we're trying to do it right now. The restricted child labor. We're still on referral. That's freaking wild, man. Landowners have demands. Sure, bro. Yeah, it is starting to chug a little bit here. Another destination? Frankfurt would be nice. Oh, I remember. We wanted to try and invite these guys to bank our customs union, so let's bankroll them. We could buy a zoo animal, but maybe we're supposed to try and blast our zoo. What do we get from having a higher level zoo anyway? Other than just pride and joy in our zoo. Just more prestige. Yeah, okay, okay. But maybe there's some events tied to it as well, so see if we can get any trade agreements, or no, not really. Customs union. Let's see, buy zoo animal. Okay, so we can buy from New Granada. Let's do that if we can. And now this guy gets a whole bunch of local stuff. Got it. Which eliminates some of our options. We can go for Selangor as a subject, so let's see if we can buy a zoo animal from them. And let's buy a zoo animal from these guys. And then the giant anteater. Yes, of course. The Malayan tapir. And the terrifying beast. hippopotamus. Or as I would like to call him, a very cool hippopotamus. So we're buying a whole bunch of these specimens. Let's check and see what we can do with our... Extend the zoo. Got it. I think we... Yeah, let's extend the zoo. And maybe if we get a higher level, we get more out of this. But now we're up to a small zoo. I mean, maybe the public zoo is better. +1 SOL. I actually think the public zoo is probably a little bit better. Just like a little bit. If it is applying to everybody. That's the thing, I don't know if it's applying just in the state or to everybody. I guess we'll see if there's a sharp hitch up in SOL here, right? Because unless it's affecting an equilibrium, which would kind of be annoying, but... Malayan Tarpier, exotic. We could do more of these. I think we can't currently do a mountaineering thing. Wagner's spending forever doing his thing. Paleontology expedition is closed, so does that mean we could start a new one? No. Not yet. He's currently traveling. We don't have any fossils, or we don't have enough dinosaur bones? The zoo is enriched by a new exotic animal. The long-awaited hippopotamus has moved into its new enclosure. Terror. Let's see if we can get... I'll let the procession go ahead here. I am not sure that this modifier is even applying to anyone. Our lower strata here is really not doing so hot. Certainly not applying here, so I think we're going to switch back to the research zoo. Denmark or Bonper wants to buy a scientist, sure. We upgrade. We have an excellent national library. Oh, that's so... What? It's giving us so much tech spread and education access. What the hell? Oh, we're gonna get super literate here. Up in this bitch. Durango. Is that one of our states? I don't think so. We're gonna keep Iran and Mexico at their point. something like that. Can we get more interests? We can. Oh no, we would have wanted to be a part of this play. Damn, that's what we get for not having that South China interest. You get riggedy wrecked, son. I think that maybe this is reason to go for everything's backwards here. Ironclads and gantry cranes. Did we forget to swap over our PMs? We did. Naughty boy. Alright. On the... when we got the... yeah. The sewing machines and such. Plant samples, or we can have a chance of gaining minor power. We'll do that. That doesn't seem too bad. Also, maybe it's the case that we actually want to fail these expeditions so we can keep gathering more specimens. Someone dies in a balloon accident. That does. That's not the bee's knees. We're not thrilled with that. Can we get these guys in our customs union yet, or what? We cannot. We could buy a zoo animal. We could smuggle a zoo animal. Let's maybe... well, we... oh, it's expensive. Buying is better, right? Okay. I think we might not be able to collect local animals again. Or why is it waiting on it? At least one animal habitat that is home to an exotic animal and does not live in our zoo. Okay. Ottomans are damaging relations, not like this. Bro, we just want to be friends. Weird scenes inside the lead mine. Yeah. Clear evidence for evolution. Your naturalist, George von Freund, gains paleontology. Von Freund noticed the appearance of peppered moth changed in recent events, which is clear for the theory of evolution. Alright, so we get the paleontology. Allows us to get a paleontological license. Is our naturalist losing his mind? He seems to forget more and more. Maybe it's time for him to step down. Okay. Totally normal. I don't think we want someone who's senile. I think functionally it might not matter, but just for the sake of theminess, we're gonna say that we don't want him as our guy, as our boy. And we're gonna say that we definitely want our next guy to be a naturalist then. Oh no, anyways. He was becoming a national writer instead. Alright. Professor McGinney opened the Natural History Museum today, showcasing a development of living things and beings in evolution. Sounds like a great place to visit. We'll get some fossils and some society research speed. Cool, 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 cool. Looks like we got a bestseller written as well here. Police brutality. We cannot tolerate the behavior, except we can. Samples lost, oh no. Game meat. Okay, so 0.75 times 5 is 0.25 times, so it's half. Minus a half plus three. Yeah, the EV's better on this. EV meaning expected value. We will pass presidential republic once these guys, once we get child labor restricted. Trade agreement with Switzerland. They might be willing to join our customs union. They are. I said Cassell we can use our obligation with. So we'll stop bankrolling them as well. And maybe we could chop them in half here. Here. Let's also go for Brunswick. Currently in the British market for whatever reason. Ugh, disgusting. Oh wait, that's French. I thought they were in the Prussian market. I was like, what the hell is going on here? French market makes more sense. Press him to support the government. He's barely mad at us now. Another destination? Papal states would be great. And it was also great. Free bankrolls. Who wins this? Okay. We're gonna support France, get the bankroll, but probably do nothing to help them. And then we'll kind of clear out our debt so that we can do the journal entry that requires us to be positive money. Probably not even worth doing, but Schwarzberg. Do the schnozberries taste like schnozberries? In Schwarzberg. Who knows? Not me. Transfer states is also intriguing, though. Like, if we could get Alsace-Lorraine, that would be really hot, but we can't. Tahiti's not worth anything. Yeah, let's just go for a bankroll. It's gonna be worth a whole lot. And then let's Annex some boys. I think we'll annex the Congo here. Or we can continue going after the hippopotamus guys. Actually, let's annex Brunei. I think we want to colonize this area anyway. They refuse demands. Unlucky. Rip the dream. We'll move these guys over there as well as our boats. Maybe help them out a little bit. So we can gain 5 music tradition and a bunch of relations with these people, or we could hurt some people's relations and get 13. I think we just gain the more tradition here. We still need an anthropologist, Sag, that we don't have one. Oh, we have no writer? Oh, yikes. We'll do a newspaper novel. Still can't go on a mountain. He could do this. And we can go back to Egypt. Alright, so let's go to the Valley of the Kings, maybe? Gaining 5% is really not a big deal, unless someone just randomly joins this, so. Best viewers on blank? Wow. Sending us crazy URL? Sounds like someone wants to get banned. Sending just crazy links. We need to get a night bot, to be honest. Military attaché. I think in general we want to do people we like on this archaeological expedition. Well, we don't like the other two, so process of elimination, we're not going to even look at the third. We're just going to send them. We could pay a bunch for some specimens, or we can gain progress on nature protection. I think we're going to gain the progress on nature protection. This is what we're currently researching right now anyway. And we're in some places are in danger of losing habitat, so I think we want to do that. Yeah. Gonna get the restricted child labor. Oh my god, really? God, we just get unlucky. Alright. Cordially invited. We're gonna improve this expedition. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. We're gonna get child labor this next one. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be a reverse one time. We're just gonna get bopped. We're currently using greener gas. Yeah, we're gonna keep those two down on the capital. Archaeologist recruits experienced scholars. Yeah, we're gonna still do this. We're just gonna absolutely blast on that. We do, of course, want great outcomes. I wish we could see, like, world rankings on some of the stuff. I guess if we look at our prestige, we can see that we have really high prestige, and we can see what some of it's from. And we have, like, a lot of zoo and, like, this type of things. And they don't have as much of these modifiers. They did discover our anus, though. That's true. Take the throughput. I think maybe we actually just help them out. Yeah, let's pretend like we care. Not gonna help a lot, but just a little bit, just the tip. And we are just cranking up the money now. We do want to make sure we're on max taxes, and we are. Modifiers just increased wood output. Interesting. Output. Output is way better than throughput, guys. That's an interesting one. So, I think what we're going to do is now we can build nature reserves. And it gives extra SOL for upper strata and some minus on pollution. It also preserves the natural animal there. So, we see that we have animals. Let's just see where we have animals. Wait, where's nature preserve in our things? Am I blind? None here. Okay, so Austria, Tyrol, South Tyrol. We're gonna build one level of the nature reserve. Oh, we can just hover over like this. Transdanubia. East Slovakia. Southern. And then we'll build a preserve for the hippos too. Even the hippos. Oh, there's only one piece of land left for the hippos. Yikes. Sucks to be a hippo. And then that's not our territory. It's fishing. I don't think we've annexed that much territory, to be honest, so I think that's it. I mean, we're about to gain Brunei. Canal system progressing. Of course. Butterflies. Spectacular. Our naturalists at home will be happy. Tens of thousands of colorful butterflies. Is this game harder than EU4? At this point, I don't really... I have too much hours on this game and, like, too much in this game to, like, really be, like, objective, I think. I don't think it's harder, but, like, chat probably has a more balanced perspective than me. My brain's been warped because I have, like, a ton of hours on this game, and a ton of those hours are explaining stuff, so he will be useful to us. Spectacular. So this maybe a more question for chat. Hippocampus Congress or ban animal expert. Alright, what does this do? How unique is man? How much of an animal is he? The ancient Greeks already had noticed the closeness between humans and apes, the facts that Carl Linnaeus classified apes and humans as primates. The highest rank among animals shows that the field was once not so controversial. However, with the formation of the theory of evolution and the presumed descendant of humans from ape-like relatives, conflicts have arisen that must be resolved. Alright, let's do it. Most important scientific congress. It will leave nothing less than taxonomic classification of humans, one of the most heated topics after all. Creation of evolutionary theory. Invitations will be sent out to all the naturalists in the world. Professor Heller will chair the session. Spectacular. So I guess that these are all the ones that have naturalists. So we'll do that. We'll do that. Can we do a mountain yet? No, not yet. Homeboy's too tired from climbing the last mountain. Time out in 9 years. Egypt. Paris. Man's place. Is it unique or just another ape? After 2 lectures, it became clear how competitive what is essentially an administrative process in zoology is. Even academic friendships are divided over the question of how people should be classified. Apparently, it is no longer the scientific question as such that has gained the upper hand, but rather the associated implications. Man is unique in the animal kingdom. Humans are more closely related to apes. Alright, we're gonna do the ape thing. Yeah, same from you and EU4. I have more hours there. Yeah, so like the hours make it. The hours give you like a different perspective, right? I think Vic 3 is kind of straightforward. When I read other people talking on like the Vic 3 Reddit, they seem to indicate that Vic 3 is much more confusing. But a lot of these people are coming over from other games, and so I'm not like on the EU4 Reddit. Really, where I see the EU4 people, someone like, I play Victoria 3, but EU4 is too confusing. You don't see those people. But you would see those people if they exist on the EU4 Reddit. I think, Victoria 3 systems are more complex, maybe, but EU4 just has a ton of, like, systems. Just a ton of, like, content, like, mechanics. Alright, we'll do interpreters. Or actually, we need a guy who knows the secrets of the area. Major artifacts are certain death. Alright, we're gonna do this. We haven't done one of the risky ones before. The risky to get the bisky. You just notice the USA border's cursed. Big nice. This is part of the Anno 1836 mod. Yeah. Revolutionaries raid Arm Depot. Yeah, we'll do that one. Sulfur discovered. Gold rush. Spread the word. Samples lost. I think we'll go back. Oh, it's in grave danger. We'll leave it for now. Progress of writing the novels increased. Super nice. Maybe just increase that a little bit. We still want to get up to a positive balance. Buying up artifacts. We get some Egyptian artifacts. We have a ton of Egyptian artifacts now. Brilliant lecture by Professor Heller. That's our guy. Broaden the horizons of the academic world. The Scientific Congress for Austria-Hungary. It'll probably have a long-lasting effect. So we'll get progress on civilizing mission. Swedish like us. Oh, that might mean it's us and Sweden alone against everyone else in the debate. That's gonna hurt, maybe. We don't want this rev to go away. Fantastic. The relations are improved between us and Egypt. Our naturalists gained some free time on the sidelines of Congress and now is thinking how to best use it. We get to gain experience or specimens. Let's gain the specimens. How many specimens do we have? 37,000 specimens. Favorable book reviews by celebrities. You love to see it. Celebrities with good taste. And while we still have this, why was it only with 23? Really, just 23 chance to progress? Alright, we'll do it, but that of course will make the Intelligentsia happy. They will stop being insurrectionary and we will be able to slot them into government. Iron discovered in California. Ooh, baby. California's looking nice this time of year, huh? We maybe want to fight USA for Yucatan as well, because I think that they're not going to give us a license here, man. You know what? Let's expand our army. It'll be 25, and then let's also do... Need another 2. This will be the home army, Dracula's army. Archaeological expedition starts. And we can do this. Gain more progress on Presidential Republic. Composer's still not... What's going on with Wagner? What's going on, Wagner? You still tired from your tour or whatever? Come on, Wagner. This guy would be a very nice national writer. Why can't we appoint him? We recently appointed a boy. Damn. Alright, we are patronizing the arts. We have to click this button. Academic investment, let's do it. We need an anthropologist, but we can't do them yet. What do we need for this? Anthropology? Okay, that makes sense. It's a tier 4 tech though, so... Local traders. We can buy an Egyptian artifact. Yeah, it belongs in a museum. A local wants to sell us an artifact, we'll buy an artifact. Damn it. Open market in Japan. I didn't even read the other option. I'm slipping, guys. Carpe diem, baby. Expedition was fortunate to hire particularly motivated men. This is maybe going to be a big play. The thing is they'll be able to sway for German leadership. But finally, Wagner gains 35 reputation. We gain the progress on camera, and he's now a titan of music. He's a great composer. So, and we get camera. So, Academy of Arts. We should be able to create masterpieces now that he's 500 out of 500. And we will get Festival of Music, allegedly. And get a Center of Irrationalism. So, shine on. Newspapers begin to run photos of illustrations of the raw reality of our societies being brought to light. We can get, this guy changes to Social Democrat. Probably that seems good. Or this guy changes to Reformer. Yeah. The peak of German culture. We get 9k progress on linotype. We get 100 artistic progress. And we get the Center of Irrationalism. Fantastic. So So we also got camera here. Let's just double check what exactly all camera unlocks, because we didn't read it, because we don't have eyes. Los ojos. Life's hard. Where is camera? Man, we really don't have eyes. Where is camera on here? They flip the thing, or mess with the way everything looks, and so everything's in the wrong spot, it feels like. Well, it should be below realism, right? No. Where's camera? Bruh. Not like this. Where's the camera? The truth hurts. It hurts so much. It's not in here, is it? I don't remember a camera being in here. Bro, rip the dream. Is it like way off to the side or something? No, it's not. It's an art one, right? Shouldn't it be after realism? Is it a tier 2 tech? Bro, these like techs I normally don't care about. The fact that I care about them now is like super cool to me, but like I also don't freaking know where they are. I must have just like grazed over it 100 times now. It is so bad. I've had a traveling writer keep coming back, and it was like 200 times, and it was 4th strongest person in the world as I ran. Brabant was number 2. Far right in production. Okay, thank you. There we go, okay. You're right, it was production. Okay, so it's just an upgrade on arts academies. Fair. Photographic art gets upgraded. Production. That feeling when you just don't know a tech. We're still at minus 75% price on this. We will spread our propaganda as best we can. Get a customs union? Can we get a customs union? No, we cannot. Composer needs a rest? Okay, fair enough. You did good, my boy. Wait, oh, we forgot to land this guy. Bro. That actually kind of hurts us a lot in regards to trying to do something creative over here. I was willing to give up quite a few states. To be fair, Alaska would be nice. Or as I like to call it, Athabasca. Okay. Well, we can't even become subject on them, so we actually would want to transfer state on them. Turkmenia is not really going to be super valuable. Okay, but we should be able to do the cheese, right? So let's save and see if we can do the cheese. So we'll ask for a Russian bankroll, and then we'll join on the side of Japan. Right, but we will not let a tick happen in between the two things. So this is apparently, since the video, I made the video, I've discovered, or I haven't discovered this was told to me. So we can go, we can ask for a bankroll. We could also ask for a really big state, but I don't want to do that. And then, while they are still considering it, we join on Japan's side, and it will take that into account. And they should do the bankroll. Russia accepts our support, and so now we have a Russian bankroll as well, or we will. So that's gonna mean our economy we get to blast now. Where do we have iron? Got iron in a few more spots, but I think that we're just gonna add, but not. Something like this, because we can just crank up super hard now. And why don't we put some amount of this stuff at the front of the queue? Here in Boho. Let's try doing some of this. We got some events. We gain progress, and he can gain wounded or beetle-eared. We actually like Horst, so I think we'll get him some help. Who owns the manuscript? Future novel progress resets. We're gonna have review rights. Alright. Gains pious. We're okay with that. Holy relic permanently. But we could just get pragmatism. Let's pick up pragmatism here. What do they even want? I think it's open. It's just open market, bro. Let's do that. I think that's gonna kick us over the threshold here pretty easy. And I think with 50% we get another bonus. We have an expedition in Egypt too. That's a big rev. We don't like that. We don't like that one bit. Huh. We don't like that one bit. God, these guys don't have that much political power. We can't fire generals now. Right? Yeah, we can't. We can dilute them by recruiting other generals, recruiting and promoting other generals. Of interest groups we care about more. We have to be careful. If it's a popular intelligentsia, maybe we don't want to promote them because we maybe want to. Yeah. This guy's absolutely loved. Horst, our dear explorer boyo. He's not popular, so we'll promote him all the way. Also not popular. Again, just looking to dilute the cloud of the people who are revving by increasing the cloud of the other boys. What's this? Persia HQ, skirmish infantry. Sotho. Merge these with the sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends army. Can't reach it. Shadow Realm, Shadow Realm. Shoana. Yeah. Zero days but can't reach. These guys are Romanian though. We'll figure something else out for them. Yeah, we can't leave the movement. We didn't really decrease it by all that much, that what they had going on there. Maybe let's take a look under what we could do with navies. Alright, we're not gonna promote that guy. Well, this guy's not popular. And as long as he doesn't get a popular trait, maybe that's okay. Ideally, we want, like, Industrialists and, Convoy Raider there. Intelligentsia. Market Liberal, that's popular, might be good for us sometime down the line. Can't fire these guys, it's one problem. There we go, there's an Industrialist. Also unpopular, which is perfect for us. Hopefully this increases it down below 97. I guess we also hope that we get, like, kind of good rolls here. This is also useful. The lead mines near Bohemia are tainting local water. Alright, we'll say get that water away from us. Felix von Habsburg dies. Actually, who's the heir? Felix von Habsburg. We can either have Felix von Habsburg or Felix von Habsburg. Best water I ever had. Oh. We get a new Kaiser. Felix von Marin. Wait, what? Well, now we're definitely switching off the things, but technology spread is kind of nice. Luddite, gross. That was interesting. The von Habsburg couldn't handle the von Habsburg guy. Alright, this has also gone down to 92%, so we could maybe dilute more if we need to. Strauss II will become a traveling composer, and will gain... The position of Hofball music director has been open for years, a prestigious position that was actually supposed to go to composer Johann Strauss. He had been previously denied for political reasons. They're now increasing voices to offer the position to the son of the composer who died so early. So we could say he missed his chance, but he's welcome to compose, and he will become a traveling composer. That seems nice. Or he will become our new composer. Give the King of the Waltz. Replace Wagner? Replace Wagner? I don't think so, bro. He missed his chance, but he is welcome to compose. Yeah. And Strauss II, not the same man Wagner is. Venetia is the center of irrationalism. Interesting. Corruption. We don't like that. I think we're gonna choose thieves, though. Because we got money. Got money to burn. 3 moon photos. Hell yeah, brother. An Inuit guide. During his trip through the northern Canada, Albrecht Exter managed to recruit an Inuit for the expedition. Not only brings geographical knowledge, but also knows 1 or 2 survival techniques. Super nice. Super kawaii. Oh, damnation. Horst vanishes without a trace. No, not Horst. Horst was great. Absolute banger. Exeter's also lost. Yikes. Alright, well. Let's see if we can do... We can do one of these. We can't do these expeditions here. We can't do a mountaineering thing yet. We can acquire a masterwork, though. Which will be a little bit expensive, but that's fine. Man and ape are related. Some professors angrily left the hall in Congress, concluded the final declaration was read out. Humans, the academics found, are more closely related to monkeys than they previously believed. So we did get our thing. The Great Evolution. He removes naturalist, and he gets experienced naturalist. He's now experienced, as one does. As one is. As one becomes. We're cranking up a ton of money here. I think this is without even getting the bankroll from Russia currently. And we'll just nope our way out of that too. Since the army names are memes, have you considered Wagner's private musical company? PMC for short. Oh, but what's PMC actually refer to? But we could do Wagner's army. I kind of like Wagner's army. I do think we don't need these, but we can't disband them currently. Let's do something like that, maybe. Russia's damaging relations. Oof. This is decayed a little bit more, kind of in a safe range. As long as it's under 90, it's generally kind of safe. As long as you don't get someone randomly joining the Rev, which is always possible. I think that maybe we go positivism because maybe we want what's called technocracy for the RP. Egyptian artifact obligation to Lippe. Yeah, we kindly asked that they return that. Get ourselves a war, but we could just immediately cap out of it. In war, we shall find peace, of course. And one of these guys leaves the Rev, that also works for us. We're making boatloads of money. PMC stands for private military company. Russia had one called Wagner. Oh, yeah, I don't want to reference that, Wagner. No, yeah, that makes sense, though. That's a solid meme. I dig it. Let's add a nature reserve, right? Because these guys do have an animal. Yeah, they're orangutan. And then... Dono. Oh, they have iron here? Let's incorporate that. Add a little bit. Put it on auto expand. It's gonna be nice for us. Hopefully we just get good rolls on this presidential republic bit. Theory and practice. Several prominent positivist reform advocates have become entangled in a dispute with the positivist church over political activities, etc., etc., mostly etc. Yeah, we'll be fine with that one. Critical book reviews of celebrities. Yikes. Forgotten obelisk. 5k, 5k, 5.5k progress. Hopefully we get a special thing. Democratic Republicanism gets democracy and republicanism while it's being activated. Okay. I think we'll choose the one that helps us get the thing we want. We could yo-yo sway to our subjects play for another state. This is a revolution, right? You don't want to leave them so weak that they can't do anything. Let's actually bankroll them. Because we actually want them to annex all these guys, if possible. I think we're going to reduce autonomy in Bolivia here. Cross our fingers. We haven't rolled well on one of these yet. Here. Nicholas Rochelle, promising literary talent, will become a local writer. He's a good writer. His genre is close to science fiction, literary fiction. Whoa, 57. That's a lot of boys. Expedition members return. At least they are alive. So we gain 3 magnetic data, increase oceanographic knowledge by 1, gain some specimens, gain gantry cranes tech. Well, that's nice. Okay, we're not at war currently, so that means I think we can resume this. And we're actually going to take high risks, and so maybe this is going to be a good way to kill some boys we don't like. And then, this is the event that we are going to get positive money for, otherwise we would not want positive money. And then I think we're going to go maybe another 10 minutes or so here. And then I think we gotta, I feel like we always have to be checking this to see what we can do, if we can do anything. Still haven't been able to mountaineer in quite a while. It feels like. Although, the game is kind of chugging a little bit here. Yeah. The downside of this mod. Teddy Ruxpin, oh shit, this dude streams? No, I am just a fan. I'm not the real Generalist Gaming. I just do a very good impression. Will you notice the raid? Oh, Sayuza, did you raid? I apologize. I don't have a boop noise for raids, so I have to like. The only way I notice is like if you guys chat, which is actually like terrible. Like I have to set it up. I'm like irresponsible bad streamer. But thank you so very much for the raid. Big nice. Ooh, can I shout you out? I think that's a thing. So Yuza also plays a ton of Vic 3. How many Z's? 2? Thank God it's not a million. Hey. Yeah, did you see the screens I sent you and understand how to get it now? I haven't checked what you sent me this morning. I went straight to streaming. I didn't check my Discord. So I have not yet looked at them. Well, I mean, I ate actually before, but and by ate I mean drank protein powder. I'm still so hungry. Welcome home, musical tradition. Okay. USA sides with Bolivia. That's a little obnoxious. no shot we have enough convoys to actually like fight like that. But we'd kind of like to liberate Maya, right? That way we can maybe do that, go for their artifacts. And let's maybe also lib California and go for war reps on them. You could call in the UK's obligation as well. I think I like that. And then let's move this guy over here. And this army we're gonna station here. And then the defensive army we're just going to... I don't know where they exactly try and land. We don't have a coastal capital. If we had a coastal capital, they would obviously try and land that, but... Great composers are among themselves. A historic meeting. Expedition embarks. Onward. Onward to the big nice. Yeah, we have to keep an eye out for the scientific expeditions here. Our friends across the border. We can't add radicalism here, so... Austria gets... Is this Austria the nation or Austria the state? Alright, let's do Austria the state. This is a bunch of throughput. We have 20 more maneuvers too. I don't want to do something that requires taking that capital. I just want to have to take Yucatan and California, so... Let's do that. Then tell them to do their worst. We are going to have massive problems with convoys though here. Shoot, we also like want to wrap up. Time is at 1. I think we're researching ironclad. Maybe let's go gantry cranes now? Because maybe the ports are going to be better. No, we need the steamships before. Well, the for the port levels. We could still roll events that give us port levels. Us not having a lot is like kind of rough though. Check our zoo here, bro. Oh, we need to like visit it through a different journal. The only one we're missing is this, which is in Haiti, Jamaica, Cuba, Puerto Rico. Alright, so let's maybe try and improve relations with Cuba? To finish that exhibit. Zoo main entrance. We can leave the zoo. We almost have everything from South America, though. Yeah. This is gonna be nice, though, to liberate Maya a bit, if we can get it. Let's look for the mule. I just remember when Bill the Pony was left behind, we just can't do it. We don't want to give him Bandit, he's our boy. Infamy is decreased by 1. That's not really going to be that useful, so we'll get the Egyptian artifact. We'll get an Iranian obligation. An evening reception. What a beautiful surprise. Musical tradition. Spectacular. I assume we're auto-winning that? Yeah, we are. Get an obligation. A masterwork of romanticism. Another treasure for our art collection here, boys. How many masterpieces do we have? We have 2. A classicist and a romantist one. Our painter's not even that great. Look at it, his stock is going down. Very old. Yeah, but we don't have any independent painters. The truth hurts. We recently appointed, so we can't appoint a new national boyo. Oh, but we can promote a painter next. Alright. Civilizing mission allows establishment of colonies in states with Sahara Desert and the Nahaib. Oh, it's more does more things. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can declare some interests here. Let's do Canada. Let's do the Baltic in case Russia revs. Maybe get started on there. That's gonna be it for us on that. Okay, so we can't establish any new colonies, but actually, we should declare an interest in the Sahara, right? Because I think now it's opened up. Is that's my understanding at least? Because we got civilizing mission. What is this? Where are you going? What are you doing to Japan? Open Japanese market again. Oh, did they not? Russia didn't enforce on Japan. Japan. Well, actually, Japan just went ballistic with their units. They have a ton of units. We can maybe peel something off of local knows ruin. This must be our lucky day. A helpful local was able to assist us in finding artifacts. Among Us. We need one of the expedition members been caught stealing. I think we're gonna need every single man. If it was just minor peril, maybe we do the other one. We don't want to give them political strength, so we're gonna choose this option. They're gonna be like super pissed at us, but hopefully this 81 goes down as a result. Yeah, it goes down to 80. There we have it. Do want to push California specifically there. Is there 200 stacks stuck somewhere? $7 days, okay. They're not stuck. They just looked stuck. Oh, we're starting to chug pretty slow here. God, I like this. I'm enjoying this mod so much, but the speed just might be too much of a thing. Why can't we... Oh, because we have a truce with Japan. That makes sense. They don't want to transfer a state to us, so we'll just stay out of that one with the France. Besides, France is bankrolling us anyways, so I guess we'd like really want to stay out of it anyway. Yeah, we're just completely being propped up by other countries right now. Our own economy is not even that big. It's shrinking even. Traveling composer departs. Smell you later, my guy. Russia sides with France. Yeah, we can't do anything here, but now they might be willing. Nope, they're still not willing to give states. Okay. Authoritative newspaper. Not like this. Arabia gets education access. I think let's do this one. Because I think this is now publishing industry. I think this, oh, it's just Moravia. Let's do this one. Mummified animals. They require a thorough investigation. Let's go for modern archaeology here. A valuable collection. Specimens or progress on genetics. Oh. I'm not sure exactly what specimens are doing for us at this point. But let's do it, I guess. Breed animals? Hell yeah. Choose a state with a natural reserve to breed your animals. Let's do Austria. Eurasian otters. Hell yeah, brother. They're so cute. But I think that we are going to call this a stream. Let's find someone to raid. /link to the YouTubes. Big nice. Unless we have actually a ton of viewers or something. No, we don't. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Bo Cohen's playing Victoria 3, so let's raid him. So this is multiplayer. Ooh, Dr. Dapper, thank you for continuing the subscription. Bloop bloop. Big nice. Thank you so very much. 13 minutes ago. God damn it. I gotta change whatever my notification settings are because I don't get like noises for the continued sub. But thank you so very much if you're still here. Big nice. But let's raid. Bo Cohen. And then we'll link the YouTubers if they want to go over there as well. He is playing multiplayer and he does appear to be playing Victoria 3. He's the guy who makes the flag head content. So pretty nice. So let's raid now and say goodbye to everyone. I'll miss you. Bye-bye now.